Hey, what's up, guys? It's Brian here from Full Body Athletics, and today it's Upgrade Mentality episode 18. And today we're going to talk about one of my favorite subjects, and that is CMOS. So today's podcast is called Unveiling the Surprising Benefits of CMOS, a nutrient-packed superfood. So you've probably seen it on TV, you probably have seen it on the news. Okay, CMOS has been popular in mainstream media today. We see it with the Kardashians, right? Kim Kardashian making her smoothie using CMOS, and there's so many benefits of CMOS. So I want to go quickly around the benefits of CMOS. Where does it come from? A little introduction, looking at the nutritional value, the health benefits, longevity benefits of CMOS, how to use CMOS, and how much should we take, and which CMOS is the best and why. So I want to get started first by saying, if you guys never take CMOS in the past, okay, I've been taking it now for 4 months, pretty regularly, about 2 tablespoons a day, and I found that my energy level has become a lot better. My sex drive, believe it or not, I feel like my testosterone level has gone up. However, I have no data to back it up because I haven't done blood tests before and current and prior to taking CMOS. However, I do feel a difference when it comes to recuperation. I do feel a difference when it comes to energy, and I also do feel a difference when it comes to sexual tension, if you know what I mean. Okay, so talking about CMOS, before getting started, okay, you know, guys, I am an owner here at a gym called Full Body Athletics here in Laval. If you want to get into shape, we offer semi-private and private training at the gym. The gym is specialized around group trainings of maximum 12 people. We have before and after pictures every month. We have a full body app where you can have access to workout programs, exercise tutorials, supplement programs, nutritional programs, and so much more. Okay, so if you want to get into shape, you know what to call. Full Body Athletics is the place for you. So let's get it started here. Ever since Kim Kardashian promoted her CMOS enriched smoothie, CMOS brands all over the world have completely exploded, and people have been curious about this vegetable and its incredible powers. So as myself, as a health enthusiast and naturopath, I am always looking for a lookout for nutrient-dense foods that can improve my overall well-being. Having just bought CMOS and now experiencing my diet, I was curious about the total benefit and how it can help my clients with their longevity. So if you guys that know, if you guys that don't know, I am a naturopath, okay? So I am a doctor in naturopathy. I don't like to call myself a doctor, but a recommended doctor for all things that be cured with foods, herbs, and teas, and other things like that, okay? So if you're the type of person that wants to go the natural route, you can also contact me if you have hormonal issues, digestive issues, energy issues, and so forth, okay? So what is CMOS? Where does it come from, okay? So CMOS is also known as Irish moss, is a type of red algae that grows in the Atlantic Ocean. Particularly, it grows along the rocky coasts of Ireland and Scotland. It has been used for centuries in traditional Irish and Jamaican cuisine and is now gaining popularity as a superfood. CMOS is a rich source of vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants, making it highly nutritious. It contains about 92 of 102 minerals that the body needs, including calcium, magnesium, potassium, and zinc. It is also rich with iodine, which is essential for thyroid function. So if you're a person that is dealing with thyroid function or thyroid problems, if you're hyper, taking something like CMOS can be really beneficial. However, if you're a hyperthyroid, okay, you have to be careful that you don't take too much CMOS because it can really backfire, and not too much iodine, which can give other problems, okay? So what is the nutritional value of CMOS? CMOS is a nutrient-dense food, like I mentioned before, that can provide a wide range of health benefits. One of the most significant benefits of CMOS, it is high mineral content. Like I mentioned before, CMOS contains 92 of 102 minerals that the body needs, making it an excellent source of essential nutrients. But not just that, CMOS is also rich in vitamin A, C, E, K, and also B vitamins. So if you're a vegetarian or if you're a vegan, taking something like CMOS that has natural B vitamins can be also very beneficial. Not only that, CMOS is also high in fiber and low in fat, making an ideal food for weight management. Additionally, sea moss contains amino acids, which are the building blocks of protein. Like I mentioned before, since I've been kicking sea moss, I've seen a real difference in my recuperation. I feel better, I don't feel as sore, and my body recuperates more easily after workouts. Sea moss is also packed with an important mineral called iodine, like I mentioned before, and is one of the keys to a healthy thyroid. But because your body doesn't make iodine on its own, you can only get it through your diet. This is really cool. Iodine, sufficient levels of iodine has been proven to help with the function of thyroid. You know that thyroid is an important organ because the thyroid produces the thyroid hormone, right? And the thyroid hormone regulates heart rate, cardiovascular rate, respiratory rate, all things that basically you don't think about, okay? So if you're even metabolism also, forgot to mention, which is really important. So if you're a person that has a hard time losing weight, and maybe because your thyroid is not functioning properly, we see it immensely nowadays with women, okay? Most women are hypo, meaning that their thyroid doesn't work as well, so their metabolism actually slows down. So because of this, they have a hard time losing weight. Men, on the other hand, have sometimes high levels of hyperthyroidism, and that what it does is makes it that to gain muscle, it's very difficult. Okay, so pay attention to that. If you're doing everything that you can do, if you're getting 8 hours of sleep, if you're training 6 times a week and you still can't lose weight, it's maybe because your thyroid is not functioning properly. So let's look at the health benefits of sea moss, okay? So like I mentioned before, okay, we know the vitamins, we know what it contains, but what else does it do? Sea moss has numerous health benefits ranging from improving digestion to also boosting immunity. One of the most significant benefits of sea moss is the ability to reduce inflammation. So we know that inflammation in the body, high levels of inflammation can give rise to cancer, heart disease, and many other things. The high mineral content of sea moss can help to reduce inflammation in the body, which is a leading cause of chronic diseases. Sea moss can also improve gut health by promoting the growth of good bacteria in the gut. Also, can improve the digestion and prevent digestive issues such as bloating, gas, and constipation. So, if you're a person, like I mentioned, that has a hard time with digestion, it helps with digestion. Not only that, it clears your body from bloating and gas, and also constipation because it does contain fiber also. Another significant benefit of sea moss is its ability to boost immunity. The high vitamin and mineral content of sea moss can help to strengthen the immune system and prevent infections. It can also help to improve respiratory health by reducing mucus buildup in the lungs. Also, because of its very high mineral content, it can help the thyroid function by providing the minerals needed in order to support the gland. So like I mentioned before, guys, amazing benefits, okay? Boosts immunity, good for digestion, good for the thyroid, okay? Can improve respiratory rate, and can also remove mucus buildup from the lungs. So if you're a smoker, it's very good for you to take this, okay? Because when you're smoking, nicotine is caught in the lungs, and that causes mucus, which with time can give you many problems. So, like every health enthusiast, one of my favorite things to look at is also longevity. How does this help by longevity? Sea moss has been used for centuries for its anti-aging properties. Its high antioxidant content can help to protect the body against free radicals which gives off to cancer, which can cause cellular damage and accelerate aging. Sea moss can also improve heart health by reducing cholesterol levels and preventing the buildup of plaque in the arteries. This can help to reduce the risk of heart disease and stroke, leading to a longer and healthier life. Containing iodine, like I mentioned before, sea moss can potentially help individuals dealing with thyroid issues. Okay, so when you look at it as a long-term perspective, guys, because of its high antioxidant content, it can protect you from free radicals, cellular damage, and accelerate aging. But not only that, it can remove plaque in the arteries and remove mucus from the lungs. So overall, very beneficial for not just thyroid, but also your lungs and your overall health. So there are many different ways that I like to take sea moss. Me personally, what I do with sea moss is a little process where it takes about 1 day to do, where sea moss, when you buy it, depending on how you buy it, you can just buy it in its form where you can take it directly, or you can buy it in its original form. That's what I do. I buy it in its original form because it's a lot less expensive and it's not very long to do. So you can do it in bulk also. So what I do is I buy the sea moss in a big pack, which comes very dry. You rinse it in water for about 24 hours, okay? You can add lemon, you can add juice, whatever you wanted to change the flavor. After about 24 hours to 36 hours, you're going to remove it from the fridge. Okay, you're going to have it soaked in water. You're going to rinse it once again to remove all rocks, all salt from it. Once that's done, you're going to put it in the pot. You're going to bring the water up. Okay, you're going to put the sea moss into it. And from there, you're going to bring the water to the boil with the sea moss. And you're going to see, after about 15 to 20 minutes, the water is going to thicken with the sea moss and it's going to become a sort of gel. With that gel, you can do many different things with it, okay? So one of the easiest ways that you can add it to your diet is by just simply adding it in smoothies or juices. Okay, so you can put in your smoothies, you can put in your juices, exactly like the Kardashians do it. Okay, you can also use sea moss as a thickening agent in soups, stews, and sauces. Simply add it to the mixture and let it simmer until it thickens. Another popular way to use sea moss is to make sea moss gel. Okay, this gel is very popular amongst vegans. You can use it as an alternative for gelatin as a thickener in recipes. Simply blend the soaked sea moss with water until it forms a gel-like consistency, like I mentioned before. So, super easy to do, guys. Just follow the steps. If you guys want, in the bio here, I'm going to leave a link to a YouTube video. Eventually, I'm going to do my own YouTube video also to show how it's done. But don't worry, guys. You don't need a bachelor's degree in biology to do this. It's very simple. Okay? So, all that being said, how much sea moss should we take? So, sea moss is very beneficial. However, seeing that it contains iodine, which is a very important mineral, you should not abuse of it, okay? So as a naturopath, when I'm talking about sea moss, it's important to not take more than 2 to 4 tablespoons a day at its max. Okay, 4 tablespoons is a lot, guys, okay? Like I mentioned before, because it contains iodine, you may want to be cautious when it comes to overeating it. In general, eating 1 to 2 servings or 2 to 4 tablespoons is considered safe and healthy. Okay, now there are different variations of sea moss, okay, in the world, and everybody's gonna say their sea moss is the best. But let me go what the research says, and let me see what actually is the best sea moss. So, with all the literature I've read on sea moss, it's important to get proper sea moss because they are not all made equal. From all the research I've seen, Irish sea moss seems to be the most considered in the literature, and for good reason. Irish sea moss contains the most minerals, and hundreds of years of cultivation have made the handlers extremely delicate to the quality and conservation of the moss. Assuring that it is wild and organic would also assure maximum potency. Guys, when it comes to things like this, you don't want to cheap out. You want to get the good stuff. You want to make sure it's organic. You want to make sure it's Irish sea moss. There's other types of sea mosses too. There's, I think, called Honduran sea moss. There's Jamaican sea moss. And there's sea mosses all over the world. But from all the research I've seen, the best sea moss is definitely the Irish moss. Just because it's been cultivated for a long, long time. So the people know how to handle it. And they make sure that it's 100% in its purity. And there's no deficiencies. So, all that being said, sea moss is a highly nutritious superfood that can provide a wide range of health benefits. Its high mineral and vitamin content can help to improve digestion, boost immunity, and promote longevity. Incorporating sea moss in your diets is as easy as can be done in various ways. So why not give it a try and see the surprising benefits of sea moss for yourself? So guys, like I always tell my clients, I'm going to tell you guys, sea moss is something that it's not after a week you're going to feel a difference. But I've been taking it out for 4 months and I do clearly see a difference, and I've been incorporating it in my diet, and I tell my clients to do the same. Now, I know that the flavor sometimes can be a bit fishy and some people have a real sensitivity, which I understand. If it's a bit fishy, what I recommend to do is either you add something like lemon juice or orange juice to the batch, or you can also take one of those packets, those sweetener packets that you can put in water, and you can put in your sea moss, and from there you can mix it up, okay? Like I mentioned, everything in moderation. Don't abuse from the sea moss. Take 2 to 4 tablespoons. Let it sink into your body. Be consistent with it, guys. Give it at least 3 weeks to a month to start seeing a difference. And if you like it, you continue on. If you see that it doesn't do any difference and you see that you don't get any bang from it, then I would say to stop it. But for myself and my clients, they've seen a difference and I've seen a difference. And if you have thyroid issue, guys, this is definitely something that you should take on a daily. Guys, that is all for today's podcast on CMOS. If you guys have any questions, you can send me an email at fullbodyathletics@gmail.com. You can follow me on the socials, fullbody_athletics on Instagram, fullbodyathletics on TikTok. You can also follow me on my YouTube channel, Full Body Athletics. And if you have any questions regarding weight loss, if you want to start training at the gym, you know who to contact. You can just go on my website, fullbodyathletics@gmail.com. And if you want to see this article in a blog version, you can also find it on my website. Hopefully you guys enjoy. Have yourselves a great day, and I'll see you soon. Ciao.